Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of today. I always wanted to do that, feel like a fight and answer, because it's gonna be a fight on this stage, on this deep tech stage. My name is Artis Ozoliņš, and I will be the host for the Deep Tech Startup Competition. I can just feel the excitement in the air. If there was a crowd right here, they would be chanting my name and everybody would be going wild. I can see the jury in front of me are all very excited for this next competition that's going to happen. I think it's very poetic that we're going to see some startups already pitching here, while others, scientists and entrepreneurs, are just making their first pitch presentation. I say hello to everybody at the Ignition event. Good luck with your presentations. They are going to present tomorrow, but right now, real startups are going to pitch their ideas and businesses to our competent jury. I think the deep tech industry itself is really on a boom. I just found a few facts here that's going to prove it to you. For example, combined value of European-funded deep tech companies is nearly 700 billion and growing. Since 2002, companies have grown from 5 billion in 2010 to 188 billion in 2020. I think that's the growth that the presenters were talking about. It's not linear anymore. It's just going up in the air. So I think that the soil for deep tech startups is very deep, and I think today we're going to plant some very good seeds in this competition. So we see more and more deep tech startups solving social and business challenges, and with hundreds of billions of support funds and investments available in the ecosystems, they're working to help bring new deep tech solutions to the market, and that's what we're going to do here today. Today we have 19 projects from 7 countries: Croatia, Poland, Pakistan, Denmark, France, US, and of course Latvia, where we are broadcasting from right now. And the projects, they're very vast in their industries that they're working in: nanotechnology, aerospace, information and communication technologies, electronics, manufacturing, automotive and transport, clean tech, pharma, biotechnology, healthcare, medtech, and of course advanced materials. So many topics. I don't even know how the jury in front of me is going to go through all these topics, but they're very competent, and I think they will make the best decision, because 5 winners will be chosen and they will receive fabulous prizes. And I was amazed at the list, what these companies are going to get. Let me just go quickly through them. I'm not going to read in detail. But first of all, from InnoEU, a trip to China as part of the Global Innovation Summit 21-22, with an opportunity to explore the China market. EU, as you know, is a global platform for innovation organizations and ecosystems. So thank you to them. Next up, EIT Health, Knowledge and Innovation Community of the European Institute of Innovation and Technology. They're going to give their Health Booster Pack. This package contains a combination of mentoring opportunities from international subject matter experts to help the startup move forward in a smart and focused way. Next up, Swedbank, one of the leading financial institutions in Latvia, 500 euros and a place in co-working. They're going to solve this environment, maybe problem for a startup. Then they're going to have their own place where they can kick off their business. RealWeb, a full-cycle digital marketing agency, they're giving their 500 euro gift card to a company for their full web page SEO audits. They're going to have a wonderful web page that everybody can find. Wow, excellent. Next up, Next Commerce Accelerator, an innovation network, accelerate an early-stage investment fund. They're going to give their mentoring power to one startup. That's not all. Mentoring from MIT Enterprise Forum, CEE. It's a forum of the Central and Eastern Europe base area, and they're going to also give some valuable mentoring for a startup. And so will Public ID, a full-service marketing communications and public relations agency. They're going to work on a free workshop with one lucky winner, and they're going to help on their reputation, recognition, and networking. Marketing Angels, which is a marketing agency, they will also give their consulting. So a lot of experts available to some lucky winners. And last, but certainly not least, a place in the acceleration program and the possibility to receive 50,000 euros in pre-seed investments and later also up to 250,000 euro seed investments from commercialization reactor fund. All of these prizes to a few lucky winners that are going to fight here on this stage. So you may ask, how will they get them? What are the criteria that the jury will look at? Well, first of all, team capabilities. Secondly, project scalability. Third, business model and marketing approach. 4, uniqueness of technology. And 5, attractiveness for investors. And of course, the presentation and performance itself, it can charm a person in a second. So that will also be important. And I'm calling to the jury and mentioning that there is one, but who are they? Well, they are the ones that will make this selection. They're very competent and professional and have had previous experience, of course, also in ignition events and other events of such sort. So I will turn to the jury right now. I will give you all 30 seconds. You have to perform because the startups will also have to perform in a very short period of time. So you will have 2 questions. Give a very small introduction into your background, who you are, who you represent, and then answer what will you be looking for. The one thing, if you can look for one thing in a presentation, what is important to you right now. And I will first of all turn to Anna Elsa Karika.
Hi everybody. So my name is Anna and I work in the Latvian Investment and Development Agency, helping with startups daily. What I will be looking for, I think it will be a competitive advantage and something unique in each and every startup. So that's shortly about me.
Thank you, Anna. Next, we're turning to Valdemars Brediķis.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here on the jury and see so many exciting teams. So excited. I'm an entrepreneur and investor. I'm partner of Commercialization Reactor Fund, together with my fantastic colleagues, Ilona, Ella, Nikolai, and Kaspars, who are behind this event as well. We work with early stage deep tech startups and help scientific teams commercialize their scientific achievements. Looking forward, I'll be looking exactly on team composition and what are their advantages to become winners.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Of course, the team aspect is very important because the team is the one that creates. And next, we turn to the next team member of the jury, Tamás.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tamás Békés, representing EIT Health in Ostaz. I'm responsible for the accelerator portfolio within Central, Eastern, and Southern Europe. And my main focus will be, first of all, the balance between business and scientific content, let's go this way. And of course, the convincing part of the speaker. So I'm really looking forward who can convince me as a speaker that you can do it. So that's the main focus of mine for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamás. Next, I turn to Ben Ferrari. Hello again, Ben. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, and delighted to be here. My name is Ben Ferrari. I work for Imprimatur Capital, calling in from London. Currently working on a couple of programs also on the accelerator model, one dealing with health and well-being, the other dealing with, among other things, decarbonisation in the marine sector. So always thrilled to look at deep tech opportunities. I think we really need deep tech solutions. Internet-based business models are great. I don't think they matter as much as deep tech. So I think continued commitment to this agenda is hugely important. For me, I'm going to be looking for a company that's got a real vision for scalability, and particularly internationalization, because the solutions we need are not local, regional, national, they're increasingly global, and we need them quickly. So
Thank you, Ben.
That's what I'll be paying attention to.
Thank you, Ben. Putting more pressure on the teams. Very good. I love it. Next up, Stefan Peterson.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stefan Peterson from Oslo. I'm running a venture studio in Oslo that is called Explorico, where we have gone through 50 startups and make our decisions around them. We're also part of the core team in Digital Well Ventures. That's a co-location accelerator that we're building out from Sweden, but it's going to be the cohorts are going to sit both in Oslo and in Karlstad in Sweden. So we're going over the border there. And what I'm going to look for are mostly the composition of the team compared to the uniqueness of the product that the teams are going to sell and their ability to actually manage to sell this product.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we turn to Lina Swensberg.
Yes, hello, I'm very happy to be here. My name is Lina, and I am the program manager of Digital Well Ventures, an accelerator program that's also Stephen Pettersson is working with, and I'm based in Karlstad, Sweden. We're a health tech accelerator, and we are also experimenting with accelerator forms that based on demand with B2G models, business to government and public sector, and how to accelerate the process between startups and public sector. I have a background in startups and scale-ups, teleradiology and other fields, and I've also started an innovation support program supporting 50 health tech companies in Sweden. And what I'm looking for is a team that has a clear vision about which value they can make the technology provide to many users. So that's basically communication skills, that is solving a real problem, adding a real value, and eventually also being able to monetize on it and scale it. That's my focus.
Thank you for that, Lina. We turn to Pavel Bokniak.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. I was really looking forward to this contest. So I actually have two hats. One hat is I'm chairman of MIT Enterprise Forum Central Eastern Europe, an accelerator based in Warsaw. Focused on deep tech startups. We're happy to be a partner of Commercialization Reactor. And my second hat is I'm a partner at Value Tech Capital, a early stage venture capital firm based in Warsaw. I will be looking mostly for really brilliant ideas that can help disrupt traditional sectors of the economy and potentially with a great social impact as well. So looking forward to the presentations.
Thank you. That really coincides with the speeches that we had in the first part, disruption, and also something that benefits the society as well. Very important things. We might be joined at one moment by Ferdinand Bartels from InnoEU. We're trying to reach him. And at one point, Tamas will be replaced by his colleague, Dora Marosvolgi. So at one point, you will see a switch. Don't be afraid. Dora is very nice. All right. Now we know the jury, we know the rules, almost all of the rules, and we can proceed to the pitches. So the presentations are pre-recorded, but they're 4 minutes long. And afterwards, no mercy, 3-minute rounds with the jury. We're going to have the speaker on one side, the jury on the other. Through the help of my colleagues, I'm going to look for the one in the jury who raised your hand first. So raising your hand in Zoom will be the way that we are going to communicate. You're going to raise your hand. I'm going to hear in my ear the person who was first. I'm going to give you a word. And please, both the ones that are answering and the representatives of a jury, please be short in your questions and answers, be precise, because it's only 3 minutes, and that's not a lot. So we'll have around 3 to 4 questions probably for each team, and I apologize to everybody who I am going to interrupt, because I will do that. Maybe I'm going to cut you short on your answer or your question, or maybe not even allow you your question that you wanted to ask, but 3 minutes is what I can work with. All right, that's about the rules. We're going to look at the pitches in batches, groups of pitches, so you have some time in between to maybe write down some comments and some thoughts. That goes more to the jury, so you can make that very important decision in the end. So we're going to give you some time in between. All right, I think we are ready for the first pitch session. And I hope that this first team from Poland is ready to pitch Coat It, focused on prevention of corrosion problems and surface functionalization, developing a nanoparticle-based additives which can significantly improve properties of existing coatings and introduce to them new functionalities like self-cleaning, increased hydrophobicity, and corrosion and wear sensing. So, I'm looking on my left, hoping to see Katarzyna Zielinska from Coat It. And 4 minutes, go.
Let me start with the story. It's October 2016, Nebraska. One of the pipes transporting ammonia corrodes and releases gallons of toxic gas. This forces evacuation of nearby homes, closure of roads. The necessary repairs cost thousands of dollars. Not to mention 3.6 million, which company operating the pipeline had to pay a few years back to cover the fines related to another ammonia spill, which is believed to kill more than 20,000 fish in nearby lake. As you see, corrosion and wear can cause very serious problems, and those problems are global. Corrosion slowly eats chassis of your car, can cause water leak on your street, or stop operation of chemical plants. It is estimated that each year we have to spend around staggering $2.5 trillion because of corrosion. My name is Katarzyna. I am CTO and co-founder of Coat It, and today I want to share with you our solution to corrosion problem. We developed a technology of nano additives which could be easily implemented into existing corrosion protective coatings. Our additives significantly improve anti-corrosion and mechanical properties, which means that coated materials last longer and they are more sustainable. What is more, we are able to introduce new functionalities, such as self-cleaning, antimicrobial properties, or increased hydrophobicity. Our technology allows as well to detect corrosion and wear, which may prevent many accidents before they happened. And you know what? It works. We managed to obtain coatings which are 60% harder and have much better corrosion resistance. We as well made super hydrophobic coatings which repel water, dirt, and ice. Our products can be used in all the places where safer, more durable, and sustainable materials are needed. For example, in automotive, aviation, oil and gas, or chemical industry, to name few. And the market is quite big. If we assume that we cover only 5% of abrasion coating market, we are talking here about hundreds of millions of dollars. Since there is not much competition in the market of coating nano additives, we got quite big interest in our technology. We managed to secure funding from both private and public sources for extended R&D work, and within 1 year we should be ready with the pilot batch production. Once we achieve this stage, we can start selling our additives or license them to one of the clients from the group of suppliers of coating components, coating manufacturers, steel manufacturers, and end users. We already have clients interested in running field trials with us, and we are discussing possibilities of using our technology by various manufacturers of specialized components. And the people behind all of it is a team which includes researchers with deep scientific knowledge and years of academic and business experience, people who know how to bring products to the market, and professional administrative support. At the moment, we are looking for business and industrial partners. We would like as well to raise about €200,000 to extend our team and for marketing activities to be able to reach our clients faster. When running Coat It and developing our products, we really care about environment. We care about your safety, and we want you and your clients to save money. So what is more to say? Just coat it and contact us if you are interested.
All right, that was the pitch presentation. Now we turn to the real fight. I see on my left, Katarzyna, welcome to the fight ring. Jury, please do raise your hands. My colleagues will inform me who was first of raising your hand. The 3-minute countdown is on. And I think the first one on my screen was Tomasz. Go.
Hello, Katarzyna. Thank you for the great presentation. Just a really quick question. How about the competition? So can you a little bit elaborate on what is the market competition you're facing with?
Yeah, I didn't talk about that too much, so that's a good question. There is not many companies which offer coatings additives on the nanoscale. There's just really few of them. It's like Graphene Lab, which offers the graphene-based additives, Carbodion, which offers the nanodiamond, and Conventia. So, and those actually, they're very specialized. So as I said, Graphene Lab offers only graphene, Carbodion offers only diamond. We can offer a lot of nano additives, different nanoparticles, which gives you different properties, different functionalities. Our additive as well has this advantage that it's cheaper in most of the cases, because as you imagine, nano diamond is pretty expensive stuff. So we can offer something which is easy to implement, gives you a lot of options, and with a good price.
Thank you. Next up, Valdemar.
Hi, thank you for your presentation. I have a question. Where does technology come from, and how can you protect it?
So technology comes from the years of work of myself and my other founder, Alicia. We are both coming from academia. We work for years really on nanotechnology and protective coatings. And on the course of that, we came with the idea of those additives. So this is where it comes from. And how it's protected? We now applied for the patent. However, our main strategy is to keep everything as a trade secret, because as you know, if you patent things, they go to public domain, and then it can be copied in some or other way. So our main strategy is to have some patents, but mostly keep things as a trade secrets.
Less than a minute left. Lena, go.
Thank you. Quick question about the business model. How does your business model look? And also connected to that, how is your business skills within the team?
Quick answer, please.
Experience?
So me and Alicia, we are scientists. However, we both work for several areas in industry. So we have idea how to bring things to the market. But in terms of marketing, sales, we need to have some help. That's why we are now hiring, sorry, not hiring, but we're having the people on the team which actually are helping with us. But in the future, we hope to hire someone else for the sales mostly.
Thank you, Katarzyna, for your answer. Precisely 3 minutes. Thank you for your questions, dear jury. Thank you for your answers, Katarzyna. Best of luck in the competition. And why we say thank you to Coat It for now. Now let's turn to the next presentation. In my list, the next ones will be 3Vision D, a team consisting of representatives from Croatia and Latvia, a tech company solving the problems of computer vision by reading 3D data from 2D image from any camera. Mario will be the one presenting, and here is his pitch.
We are 3Vision D. We are the computer vision company on the mission to help machines see the world as humans do. For that, we use our own technology. This tech is going to disrupt the market of video analytics. The problem in the machine vision is that cameras convert 3D world in a flat image. This is not a problem for humans because we have sense of depth, but it's useless for the machines. To compensate for the lack of dimension in the video, the industry is using artificial intelligence and additional depth sensors, which are avoiding initial problem. Our invention and solution is to use the camera as a visual sensor that reads 3D data from flat image using our own algorithms and image manipulation methods. It works with any camera, and it will dramatically increase the quality of output data from the video stream. Our technology will take the video data analytics to the next level by dramatically increasing quality of video data using simple and affordable cameras. It's a step change in video analytics. We are currently focusing on video surveillance market. Security is growing concern, and there is high need for protection of assets and lives to maintain the safety and quality of life. We witness it on the market that is growing at a double-digit rate, and it's expected to reach $100 billion in 2026. Yet with all cutting-edge equipment and analytics, we rely on human when it comes to security supervision. Current systems are built on 2D image output, and this is why we can't automate. We have developed the world's first real 3D video surveillance product that automates detection, tracking, using already installed cameras and systems. We do it with our technology, where we provide benefits to operators and end users, ultimately increasing safety and reducing risk. Our route to market is through global open video management software providers, where we can reach 2.5 million existing installations and 100 million cameras. Think of it as a Microsoft Office to Windows. It is easy to install and to use. Our background is in entertainment, where we have invented our technology. It was used for Metallica tours and London West End productions. We have decided to expand into other industry. In March, our application has been awarded as the Innovation of the Year by Milestone System, leading global VMS provider. We will partner with them to add full 3D functionality automation of tracking and detection to their system to existing and new customers. So 2021 is focused on product finalization and start of sales from September onwards. Our ambition is to sell our product to 1 million cameras till 2026. To enable this, we need to integrate our solution to other VMS solutions and to reach out to 100 global integrators. The team behind is a group of founders with diverse background from engineering to business, from ICT, FMCG, and entertainment in multinationals on markets across Europe. Our ask is 832k euros. We will invest it to accelerate the development and market coverage with focus on building the teams in R&D and sales. We want to accelerate R&D for surveillance market and to exploit opportunities in other industries with smart cities coming next. Looking forward discussing it with you. Thank you very much.
Mario, welcome to the stage, the Deep Tech Atelier stage. 3 minutes will be given to the jury and they are open. Please do raise your hands. The first one who raises your hand gives the question. 3 minutes, 3 minutes are open. Who will be the first one? Yes, Stefan.
Hi, thanks for a good presentation. How much of the AI do you do by yourself in the software?
We don't use AI at all. Everything what we do is based on algorithms and image manipulation method. So we are able to provide true vision to the system. You know, we classify objects only based on their dimension and their position in time and space in front of the camera.
Thank you, Mario. Next up, it is Pavel.
Hello, 2 questions. Can you work with any type of video camera? And the second question, can you also work with mobile images?
Yes, we can work with any type of camera. I'm not sure that I understood correctly. What did you mean by mobile images?
So if the camera is moving, rather than it's fixed stationarily like for CC systems.
Yes, we can work with mobile cameras as well. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Lena.
Thank you. What does the cap table look like right now? Are you the founders, also the owners of the company, or have you already investors in, or how much of the shares do you currently own, the founder team?
Founders are the owners as well. That will change the cap table a little bit, and we are looking for further investment in the seed round.
So you don't have any external investor right now?
Right now, no.
Okay, thank you. Stefan, did I cut you off? Did you have another question that you wanted to ask? We have 1 minute left.
Not really. Yes, we can say that you just do the depth consideration, but you don't do any analytics of the pictures on what you see.
No, we don't read. We don't analyze the the image in that way. We analyze the objects according to the real world 3D dimensions. So how big they are and how far they are from the camera and where are they placed on the map, geomap. Okay.
Okay, quick question, Lena.
Yeah, what kind of competence are you looking for in an investor apart from money? What do you need?
Mario, quickly.
Scaling up and access to market.
Okay. Thank you, Mario. That was a brave competition here in the Deep Tech Atelier Ring. Thank you for your participation. I want to thank 3Vision D for their presentation. Thank you, Jerry, for your answers. Right now, we say goodbye to you and good luck in the competition. And we turn to the next pitch. It will come from Electric Car, all the way from the United States, builder and manufacturer of battery fuel cell and battery fuel cell mobile electric storage systems. So it's all about electric vehicles. Let's listen to their pitch.
Hi, my name is Dennis Ryatama. I'm with Electric Car. I just would like to show you how we build electric vehicles. So far, we know that we have issues with the global warming caused by the significant increase of greenhouse gases. 25% is coming from the transportation sectors, and we know that the people are buying electric vehicles, but electric vehicles have issues with limited range. It's very expensive, difficult to get, long line to get it. Not many people can afford to buy electric vehicles, and not many countries can afford to build electric vehicles. But this myth can be broken. This is how we do it. So instead of building one assembly plant, we build smaller size, decentralized assembly plant that will source from the local communities, owned by local communities, and can become a significant drive, economic drive for local communities, a job as well, and can sell in the local market. If they couldn't find anything in the local, they can buy it from other parts of the world. So these are all run by the blockchain decentralized app that we built as well. So far we are building electric vehicles that can be deployed anywhere. And we built various IPs on the electric vehicles as well. And we built the fuel cell electric buses. We can deploy this system into the conventional buses or conventional trucks or heavy tractor as well. And we also built a three-wheeler for low-income family, as it is very hazardous to ride a motorcycle in Asia for 2 people or 4 people in one motorcycle. So the projected market size for the electric vehicles is more than 800 billion in 2027. We aim at 75,000 vehicles in 5 years. We're also aiming at revenues from the blockchain market. We are the only one right now that can build EV and FCEV compared to our competitors. We also deployed the blockchain technology for our operations, and we've been in several countries. We are welcoming other countries to join in on our development as well. So we approach our customers through direct approach as well as social media. We have more than 5,000 people from Alibaba. That's the reason why we create this campaign. And these are the company that we are, these are the vehicles that we build. And we have partners, we have projects in China. So we have revenues more than 2.6 from our investors and sales. Our investors do not take any stake, so we still own 100% of our company. We are asking for 1 to 2.6 for mass manufacturing of our vehicles, and 74,000 in 5 years to create a 353 million profit. So we are 15 people of engineers, EV, FCEV, software developer. We have investor as well as support and partner. Why now? The reason now is because this year and last year is where the SPAC merger is happening. Many people, many electric vehicle company got merged. So that is the reason why we do it. But we also might not even need in this route. So thank you very much for your attention. Please do not forget to check our video, and bye-bye.
Thank you for the pitch presentation. We welcome Danet on the stage right here at the Deep Tech Startup Competition. Jury, 3 minutes are yours, and I see that Ben has already raised his hand. Ben, go.
Hello.
We hear you.
Great. Thank you for that. I can see that you gained a fast start, but the landscape is about to change fundamentally as the majority of car manufacturers pitch in to the EV market. Is your advantage going to survive that?
Yes, because we are smaller, we are nimbler, and we can afford to go on a very cost-effective production.
All right, thank you. Stefan?
I didn't really understand the connection between the manufacturing and the blockchain.
The way, if you do with the blockchain, you can create what's called a smart app. Then you can put it into the your cell phone. This one can track parts, the movement of parts, the sequence of assembly, and can also make a payment. So that's the reason why we do that. And it's very cost-effective and computer saving.
All right, thank you. Anna?
Yes, so in the first slides you mentioned you can have like decentralized plants anywhere. Can you specify some regions where you already have some experience?
We are in Indonesia and China right now, and the US several years ago, but the US one is not. But so we can deploy it in Europe especially, as well as in Dubai. And we right now has a network of ready colleagues that can execute this thing in those countries, UAE, Europe especially.
All right, we have 1 more minute left. Please do raise your hands. Ask all the questions that are burning in your mind right now that were not answered. We have 1 minute. Yes, Ben, a follow-up question?
Yeah, I may have misunderstood, but I think you said you've received investment, but the founders still own the whole company.
Yes. I'm the founder.
That's slightly puzzling.
Yes. The way we do it is actually when we make investment, we make it as sales. So our partners just quote unquote helping us buying our products, but we still have ownership or the access to our vehicles. So we still own 100% of our company.
All right, 20 seconds. Quick questions. Yes, no. If no,
yes, I'll follow up again then. All right, you're in China. China has ambition to build mega factories for batteries and cars. I still don't quite understand how you survive and thrive alongside these national champion imperatives.
Quick answer.
Okay, China has a problem with the reliability, design, and network. So we have those. So we have technology from the US that we bring in terms of crashworthiness, survivability rating of the vehicles, and also an adherence.
Thank you.
An ability to.
Thank you. Thank you for your answer. Sorry, the time is over for the answer. Thank you for the questions. Thank you, Janae, for joining us on the Deep Tech Atelier stage. Best of luck in the competition. Keep fighting. Thank you, Jerry, for your answers and your questions, of course. And right now, we would like to turn to the last pitch in this block right now. It will come from the team named Enend, all the way from Pakistan. Enend is a clean tech electronics startup focused to design innovative products that reduce energy waste. By balancing loads, Enend's first product, Intellica, saves around 20 to 25% of electricity bills for consumers. Let's listen to their pitch.
Hello everyone, I am Rimsha and I'm the marketing lead of Enend. Enend is a clean tech startup focused to design innovative products to reduce energy waste. We are aware that Pakistan is suffering from energy crisis. According to research by Pakistan Economic Survey in 2020, Pakistan has generation capacity of 37,000 megawatts, while our demand is 25,000 megawatts. It means that we are able to meet the demand, but the problem lies in transmission and distribution. Moreover, as per the official NEPRA report, Pakistan has suffered a total loss of 45 PKR billion in T&D losses, and one of the prime causes is phase imbalancing. As we know that the consumption of electricity varies in various portions of the home, and as we can see in the image, some rooms are in. In order to solve this problem, we have developed a device called Intellica 3-phase load balancer. It detects imbalance in real time, makes an optimized scheme, and according to that scheme, it switches the loads. Our device is also in compliance with IEEE standards, and a patent has been filed. And upon installation of the device, about 15 to 20% reduction in electricity bill occurs. Our revenue model is that we will start with B2B sales, in which we will target housing societies and residential compounds of industries. Once we are done with that, we will target individuals with 3-phase homes, shops, and offices. We also offer subscription models for individuals who are not able to pay the upfront price. Our beach market is in Karachi with 500,000 customers and a market of $35 million. Our service addressable market is Pakistan. For our global market, we have primarily selected areas like India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh with 50 million customers and a market of $3.5 billion. Our sole competitor is 3DFS, which is a North American electronic startup, but the minimum price of their solution is 3 times that of ours. The manufacturing cost of Intellica is $200 while the selling cost is $350. By the end of 2021, our goal is to certify our device, set up the production line, and sell 1,000 devices. And for that, we need $500,000 in capital. Hoping for exponential growth by the end of 2024, we plan to sell 20,000 devices to generate a cumulative profit of $5 million in 5-year time. For our beachhead market, upon installation of Intellica, about 14,000 of carbon dioxide emission gets reduced. In addition to that, over $2.2 million can be saved in electricity yearly. Furthermore, up to 7,000 additional homes can be powered with the saved energy. Our technology is recognized by many organizations. Recently, we won the Global Top 10 Innovators Award by Shell, and Shell Pakistan has offered to do business with us. Similarly, we won the Low Carbon Lifestyle Challenge by UN Environment Programme in 2020. Moreover, we are recognized as Technology Innovation Pioneer by Abu Dhabi Summit in 2020. This is our dedicated team. We are a blend of technical as well as marketing professionals, each best in their respective domains. Our vision is to find a solution for energy crisis in developing countries by reducing the energy waste. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Enend. And answering the questions to the jury will be the CEO of Enend, Muhammad Osama bin Shakil. Welcome on the Deep Tech stage right here. All right, jury, you know what to do. 3 minutes are yours, and Ben is first.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask you about the incentive to the customer, because what I didn't get from the presentation was the cost of adopting your technology as compared to the cost and time scale for savings.
Okay, so as mentioned in the presentation, the cost price is 200 USD and the sale price is 350 USD. So it has a recovery period of around 7 to 8 months. So if a customer install our device, then the recovery period of that would be based upon the savings which he will get after installation of the device would be around 7 to 8 months. Number one. Number two, for those customers who can't pay the initial upfront price, we also intend to offer a subscription model for those. So this is how it works.
All right, next up it's Anna.
Hi, thank you for the presentation. I wanted to maybe elaborate a little bit more about your team. Are you just 6 people, or do you have more like technical people? Because I noticed there was just one like CTO position, so maybe you can tell more about that.
So we 4 are co-founders. One is our marketing lead, Rimsha, who pitched that particular presentation, and else, we have 4 associate engineers. 2 are working with marketing lead Rimsha, and 2 are working with our chief technical officer Fahim. And apart from that, we have 4 technicians for site installation. So a total of 14 team members.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Lena, you're up next.
Yes, thank you for the presentation. What does the cap table look like? Do you have any external investors now? Is it owned by someone in the team, or what does it look like?
So we don't have any investor at the moment. What the amount which we get is from winning different competitions, as we mentioned. Currently, Shell Pakistan, like after winning Shell Top 10 Innovators program, Shell Pakistan has keenly interested to do business with us. And for that, the initial site visit has been carried out, and an initial main pilot project has been successfully carried out. So once that particular thing has been done and installation part has been done, then ultimately we will be able to market that particular technology.
Pavel, quick question.
Yeah. You mentioned that the core of your product is intelligent load balancing. But how does that work?
Quick answer, please.
So, So basically what happens is, in real-time scenario, consider your house. If your house has 10 rooms, what happens? Some of your rooms are running on full load, some are running on average load, and some are completely switched off. So it creates unbalance. Unbalance means having different load among the 3 phases. So what our system do, it select the load which are heavier loaded, and it switch the load from heavier load phase to lesser load phase.
Thank
you. So that you have equal load amount.
Thank you for your answer. Thank you for your answer. The time is up. We are unforgiving, unfortunately, but that's the competition. Thank you, Mohammed, for joining us on the stage. That was Team Enend, all the way from Pakistan. Thank you, Jerry, for this first round. We're closing the first round in this competition. Take your time, write down comments so that the evaluation in the end is easier for you. And we are going to return, dear viewers, to this stage at 2 o'clock Riga time, which is around 12 to 13 minutes from now. Then we are going to continue this competition with the next batch of our participants in this competition. So right now, I say goodbye to you until 2 o'clock Riga time.